Hey, good morning, Internet Church. This is Luke. It's Wednesday morning, and welcome to 3 Minute Sermons. Excuse me. Okay, today we're in going to get into some of the Sermon of the Mount. Sermon of the Mount is chapter 5, 6, and 7. The Beatitudes are in there. A lot of good stuff in this, and this is Jesus talking to the crowds, addressing the disciples in the crowds. So anyway, we're going to go into chapter 6, verse 1. Is entitled, "The World is Not a Stage." Be especially careful when you're trying to be good so that you don't make a performance out of it. It might be good theater, but the God who made you won't be applauding. When you do something for someone else, don't call attention to yourself. You've seen them in action, I'm sure. Play actors, I call them. Treating prayer meeting and street corner alike as a stage. Acting compassionate as long as somebody's watching. Playing to the crowds. They get applause, true, but that's all they get. When you help someone out, don't think about how it looks. Just do it quietly and unobtrusively. That's the way your God, who conceived you in love, working behind the scenes, helps you out. So, pretty self-explanatory. Don't make a flashy show out of your prayers or out of your giving or out of your service work or whatever it is you're doing. Guys, I'm guilty of that all the time. My head always goes to, if I'm doing something good, I want to make sure somebody knows about it. You know, if I give $5 to somebody, I got to make sure, somebody sees that, something, I definitely try to be conscious of and work on and just try to bury it like a secret. Other versions say, don't let your right hand see what your left hand is doing. I put up the English Standard Version of this. I'm going to read it too. "Beware of practicing your righteousness before other people in order to be seen by them, for then you will have no reward from your Father who's in heaven. Thus, when you give to the needy, sound no trumpet before you, as the hypocrites do in the synagogues and in the streets, that they may be praised by others. Truly I say to you, they have already received their reward. But when you give to the needy, don't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing, so that your giving may be in secret, and your Father who sees in secret will reward you." So Jesus is basically saying, you go through all this trouble to give your time or, volunteer, or, to do whatever, donate something. Do all that, go through all that trouble, then you make a big production, let everybody know, and that's your reward. Boom. Your earthly reward. You don't get a checkbox in heaven for that stuff. So, I think this is a great chunk of verse. In the next segment, we're going to go into the next part of chapter 6 here. And really, Jesus is just talking about being formal, trying to, earn his favor, bring your favor. We are favored. We're his children. Once we're saved, we've got that favor. You don't need to ask, give me favor, give me favor, give me favor. You're already favored. But anyway, guys, that's the end of this segment. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll talk to you soon.